Hey guys, I have to wave this way. Hi, welcome back to another stream. As you can see, my setup is a little bit different this time because I was using the headset thing and it didn't really work out. So instead, I now have this. So hopefully this will work a bit better because yeah, the headset was kind of annoying. Um, yeah, we're gonna do this. So last time I was working on this, and as you can see, it dried now a little bit because the paint that I used was a bit. It didn't mix really well because the orange that I used, it was kind of stringy and like it had like parts of orange in it, so it was kind of hard to paint it. But I still have the color, so I'm gonna try and see if um, I can dye it again. Like, see, I have the color right here. Um, and I did it with the sponge last time because I thought it was easier. So yeah, we're just gonna try to see if we can dye it again. I think I am gonna use a um, a brush this time because like when it comes to a sponge, like it's not bad if you want to do your ground layer first. But it's also good to like try different things. And if you use a brush, like I think it will go over nicely. I just need to find the right brush. There we go. So I'm just gonna try and see how it works with a brush. It doesn't seem to do too badly. I just shouldn't use that paint again because yeah, it was all stringy and everything, and that causes the paint to like have these little orange things right there, which you don't want. Shit. That's better. Um, maybe I should probably try to make this again because yeah, the stringy part actually kind of makes it bad, and you don't want to mess up your hard work. So then it's better just to make it again. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh. So I'm gonna do a bit of yellow over here, just like that. And then I'm gonna use this orange instead because the other orange was the stringy one. So we're just gonna put a bit of that in it, not too much, because you want to start low first, or else if it becomes too much, then you have not the color that you want, or it becomes too dark or too light. And if you put only a little bit in, then you can still adjust it later. So I'm just gonna stir it here a little bit. And from what I can see, I think I already put a bit too much orange in it. But I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I think I need to add a bit more yellow in it. So, adding a bit more yellow. Oh. Just like that. Oh, come on. There. Yeah, I will say that colors are not my expertise. Like, I know, like, when I make stuff, I kind of have to do it just by hand or by head because it's kind of hard to get, like, the color that you want, especially if you want a specific color, like the Gridania flag I'm making right now. Because if you look at the picture, hold on, let me grab it. Like, if you see this picture, like, I want to get this color, the yellow, which is kind of hard to do because it's kind of more of a, like, yellowy orange kind of color. Like, it's yellow, but it has like an orange tint to it. So if you want that color specifically, like, I think it's pretty similar to what we have here. But if you want that color specifically, it's kind of hard to do because, you know, if you do a little bit too much orange, it's already too messed up. Or if you do a little bit too much yellow. So you have to have, if you want that specific color, then it's a trial and error. But I mean, that's okay. Oh, hey, Cyrus. I assume I think that I know that's who that is. Is that you, Vaughn? Because yes, I am actually streaming this now. Okay, just want to make sure with you. Yeah, I do. I try to stream my crafts now because I thought it might be entertaining. And I mean, if I can teach people a little, like, yeah, why not? That's still a bit too orange. Oh yeah, right. I should do it on the camera. It's still a little bit too orange, as you can see. So I think I'm gonna add a little bit more yellow. Yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit more. Come on, okay. Although I'm looking at the camera, it's not really showing the chat for some reason. I'm not sure why that is, even though I put it so it shows, but... Oh, or do I have to press? Oh, okay, that makes sense. I didn't press a button. Smart on me. So I think this should be okay. Because if you put it on the wood too, like, it will be a bit different because it kind of depends on if the wood absorbs it or not. But I think this is okay. I mean, it's still a bit orangey, but... Well, what if I put this? I actually have an idea. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab another cup because I still find it a bit too orange. Yeah, and this is like kind of what I mean with the whole trial and error thing, because like you don't know if you're gonna get the color right away or if it's gonna take you 3 hours to get the color right. So I'm gonna put a bit of yellow in here. Oh, right. Yeah, the lid is still on. And these things have very annoying lids. Yes, I do actually. I do sometimes do it like on a random piece of wood to make sure that like it's okay. But I'm also stubborn. I want to do it right away. Like sometimes I just have not enough patience to like, oh, let me put it on this and see if it works. Well, I mean, I should. Like, it's the best thing to do. But yeah, it's just me being a bit impatient sometimes. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. There we go, put in some yellow. And now I'm just gonna take some of the orange yellow question mark, and then I'm just gonna mix it with this and see how that turns out. Okay, I think we can add a bit more. Just like slowly add some more until I get the color I want. I think a bit more should be okay. There. I think a little bit more. I don't want to do too much though, or else we get the same problem we had before. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more. I think that should be okay. I mean, it's a darker yellow, so I think this should be okay. So, yeah, let's put it on a little piece of wood, like Cyrus said, because, yeah, it might be not good. So I'm just gonna take a little piece of wood. I'm just gonna, like, put it on like that. So I mean, yeah, it's not too bad. It's a bit lighter, but I think with the because we already have a base background, I think it should be okay. So we're just gonna slowly paint this. Yeah, because what you want if you paint something, you generally want a base background color first, like your base color. And mostly, like if you have light colors, like for example yellow, you want to do like a white background. And if you have darker colors, then you want to do a black background first, because that will pop out the color more. And if you do a dark color with a white background, for example, will make it more lighter instead of more darker. So that's why you want to try to, like, if you use light colors, to use white as a background first. Yeah, this seems to be okay. It's not a bad color at all, actually. Yeah, it's turning out pretty nice, I would say. Also, I will say the setup that I'm using now is so much better because it doesn't hurt my head. I did order something else to make it better for myself. I ordered like one of those arm thingies that you can like put on the table. So I can like move the camera around. So I think that will be a lot better. Cause yeah, I had like one of those head mounted things, like you put it on your head and like you could put the camera on it, but it kind of hurts my head. So I was like, I don't like this. So I went online and ordered something else. But yeah, I think the arms should do the trick. And honestly, what I'm doing right now is not bad either. This just stand that I'm using is a bit wobbly. But that's okay. It's got to deal with what we have. Alright, so this is almost done. It's gonna make sure if you paint that you don't leave any splotches of paint on there. You want to like strike them all out. Is that the right word? Strike them out? Like you want to make sure that everything is smooth. Like so. I'm just gonna turn it a little bit. Yeah, smoothen out. Yeah, English, man. Sorry, not my main language. English is hard. Which is ironic because I married an American wife, so yeah. Irony indeed. Alright, so that's all painted. So we're gonna leave this to dry for a sec. So I'm just gonna put this to the side for now because I'm gonna let it dry. And then after that I want to make sure to see how it looks and then maybe do another layer if it's needed. And if not, then I'm gonna do the sides. For now though, we are going to paint something else. Because I have white over here. And yesterday I did the snakes, which you can see like probably need another layer because they're still a little bit see-through, as you can see. So I'm gonna paint those again. So let me grab all the parts, like so. So these parts I'm gonna do again. You know, on stream it looks kind of bad. They remind me of something else, but you know what? Never mind. We're also, jeez, we're also gonna paint these things white, which are the rings that go around the base, like the shield. So we're gonna paint these white as well. So I'm gonna put all of that there. And then the rest we have to do later, because like for example this part that's gonna be actually kind of interesting, because I have to paint it also yellow, but it also has like a very like brown dark line around it. So yeah, we have to see how we're gonna do that. But yeah, I'm gonna do this later because this is a bit harder. And the other parts, like the let me grab the picture. Like these parts, like the green parts here, like I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but it is dark here and it's light here. So we have to make like a it goes from dark to light kind of thing. And the same over here, because here it's white and here it's yellow, so we also have to do like it goes over smoothly. And of course these small parts, which I haven't even shown that yet, because I have those too. Is that what it's called? A gradient? Yeah, a gradient. So we have to do that. But I also have I don't know if you can see, but it's like very small parts that I also have to paint. And I have to do that with a what are those things called? You know what you hold very small things with? What's that called? I know the word in Dutch. I don't know the word in English. What is it? Tweezer. Yes. Thank you. Jeez. Oh, my English today sucks ass. Sorry, just 1 second. I'm being messaged on Discord. And my computer won't act up. There we go. All right. So yes, white. I need another paintbrush. Let's do this one. Okay, so Seems like the white dried up a bit, so probably gonna have to use some more or get some more later. Yeah, it's when things are white, it's always a bit annoying because the white is a color that's like, it never is good in one go. Like you always have to do it again. Black, on the other hand, is mostly like done pretty quickly. But it also kind of depends on like what quality paint you use. Like if you use a pretty good paint, like that's mostly also used for like walls or furniture, that paint mostly like covers it up right away. You just have to be careful like what kind of paint you use. Because I always use paint that's on a water basis, not that's on like on whatever the fuck it's called basis. Yeah, I know the Dutch word, but again, I don't know the English word, so I mean it's fun. Just know that if you do paint that's on a non-water basis, you need to have good ventilation. Best thing you can do is paint it outside. Oh, I've done digital drawings for a little bit. It is easier than to normal draw IMO, but yeah, like shadows and stuff, that's where I kind of feel as well. That's why I'd rather stick to painting. Is that one of those tablets that you can draw on? Oh, okay, cool. That's pretty handy. Yeah, I can understand that. Although I will also say that hand drawings also have like this certain charm to them. I used to have a friend that I lived with in another town that is a really good drawer, and he still does it. And I watch his stuff from time to time, and it's like insane what he can draw. Like he used to draw like anime stuff at first, um, but like he made like what he does now. He makes like those really realistic drawings of like insects and animals and stuff, and it's crazy. Like It's like, wow. I mean, it takes years and years of practice. They say that anybody can draw as long as they practice every day. It just takes a lot of dedication and just doing it like every day. Just like playing music, everybody can do it as long as they just practice every day. No, you definitely shouldn't raise the bar too high. Just like start small and just do it like an hour, like every day, and then you'll see that you keep getting better at it. And try to also challenge yourself. Like, don't draw the same thing over and over, of course, but don't make it too hard on yourself either. Did I do this one? No, I don't think so. So advice I picked up was to swap between drawings with and without reference and compare. I mean, yeah, that's a pretty good that's pretty good advice, actually. All right. So snakes are died again. I'm gonna let them dry for a little bit because it takes a bit. I think that's what most artists struggle with: eyes and hands. I know those were the biggest two struggles. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just keep getting messages on Discord. Why am I popular now? Like now when I'm streaming, you know. Yeah, that's what I would do. I would like focus on one thing and then just slowly build stuff up, so you don't get too overwhelmed. Okay, I'm gonna throw away this white because it's so hard and shade. And I'm gonna grab some more white. There we go. All right, now comes the hard part. The little these little things, which is going to be a bitch because like as you can see, they're like very thin. So you have to be careful that you don't break them. So I'm just gonna put the snakes to the side for now. Like so. And then I'm gonna start with this one. I'll put the other one away for now. So I'm kind of wondering if I should do this with a brush or with a sponge. Because a sponge will give you like better results because it will cover like the wood a lot better. I'm just kind of afraid that if I do it with a sponge, then I might break the wood. So I think I'm just gonna do it with a brush just to be safe. Because yeah, like if this breaks, then start all over again. And I would rather not do that, so I'm just gonna like very carefully use a brush. And with a brush you can also do kind of like a sponge thing where you just kind of like tap it like this, which will also bring a pretty nice result to it, as you can see. But if I'm looking at it, I probably have to do another layer later, so which is not a problem. Honestly, with things like this, it's better to like take your time and do it a couple times. Because if you rush it, then it's gonna be ugly. So I'm just gonna slowly like tap it. I don't want to put too much pressure on it. There we go. Paint with the Bob Ross voice. We're just gonna put a little paint here because even little things matter in life. Doesn't matter if you're big or small. Yeah, good advice, thank you. You know, it doesn't matter if you black something, if you color something black or white. I was gonna say it doesn't matter if you color something black or white. All colors matter. But yeah, I messed up. Wow. I was just gonna say everyone matters. That's all I wanted to say. I was gonna turn this. Oh. I don't know why I'm suddenly so popular. It's always like that, isn't it? Like as soon as you're like on Discord or you're like on your computer and like no one messages you, no one needs you, nothing's going on, and then as soon as you do something, suddenly bloop 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 the entire fucking time. It's okay, I'm not popular already. It's probably just wiki spamming me or someone with RP or something. I mean, being popular is overrated anyway. Okay, so I did the entire thing. I'm just gonna let it dry for now, so I can do another layer. So I'm just gonna move this to the other table. Oops, I shouldn't drop shit. Oh. There we go. Let's see which side is the right one. I think it's this one. Is it this one? No, I can't really tell which side is the right one. Oh, it is this one. Okay. I had the right side. I was like, which side is the right side? But I got the right side. And I'm just gonna do the same thing, just very carefully. Dip it, or dip it, touch it. The words. And just be very careful, because I don't want to break it. Because it's the last thing I want. I still think that because Gunpla is like the Gundam things that you put together, right? Yeah, I still think Gunpla is such a weird name. I mean, maybe it's because I'm not too very into Gundam, but I still think it's a weird name. Well, I mean, I'm also not a super big like Gundam fan. I mean, I think the suits look cool, but the shows are not just very interesting to me. Yeah, I mean, I think the models are really cool. Like, there's some really cool ones that I'm like, oh, that's kind of awesome. But I mean, I'm also more of a fantasy person than I'm a sci-fi person. Um, but I will say that like some sci-fi is actually pretty good. Like, or like if it's a good mix of the two, that I also think is pretty cool. It's more when like one is overbearing the other, where it gets kind of um like a bit difficult for me to follow. Like for example, I finished Xenoblade Chronicles recently, the first one, and like that I think is a very good mix of like both fantasy and sci-fi. And um, at least the first one had a really good story and really good characters. I'm now playing the extra story that came with the Switch version. So far, I'm kind of annoyed, but I mean, it's not a bad game. I actually really like it. But I mean, FF7 or Final Fantasy 7, for example, is also very. It's more well. I don't know if I would say sci-fi. It's more like a mix of like modern and fantasy. Well, like FF8, for example, also does it pretty well. FF8, I would say, is more sci-fi-ish or like modern-ish. It's a Gundam show. It's kind of odd. There's just Gundam's toys, and the world's just okay. Never heard of it. Gundam builders. I mean, yeah, it could be just for the building things. I mean, people like building things. I mean, look at me. Honestly, building things is it's very therapeutic. Is that the right word I'm using? It's very relaxing. Like I know like when I do this kind of stuff, like making things, I just lose track of time. Like I'm just in my own little world. I'm making things like chill. There's no one to fucking nag at my head for. Just do my own thing. It's very chill, very nice. Yeah, it is for sure. And it's funny because when I was younger, I was like, I'm never gonna do woodworking. And yeah, look at me now. And now I'm doing it, even like streaming it and showing what I do. So yeah, younger me, how about that, huh? Oh. Let's see, is this one dry yet? It seems to be drying up. So we can do this one again. Just gonna put this one to the side for now, so this one can dry. And I'm gonna do the snakes again, and then I think the snake should be good at least. Well, I mean, yes, that's true. But the funny thing was, when I was younger and I was in high school, we had like a woodworking class, and like I don't remember what I wanted to do, but I knew that like when I was in that woodworking class, I was like, oh, woodworking's boring, and I sucked at it. Like I would make a lot of mistakes, and I didn't understand how things worked, and I was like, I'm never gonna do this in my life. Like I'll do something else. Um, but yeah, now now I'm doing it for as in my job. So yeah, how about that? I mean, yes, that is also very true. I am a different person than I was back then. I mean, you grow and you evolve as you get older. And you become more mature. You think about what's more important in life, and that you also want to take care of yourself. I want to make sure that you're happy with yourself. I don't know why I'm suddenly becoming all. Is this gonna be one of those channels? Like, guys, if you watch this, you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta make sure that what you do is worth it and you matter. And whatever you want to do in life, you can do it. Don't let other people tell you that you can't. Because there might be people out there that think that you can't do it, but you know what? I believe in you. You can do it. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. Yeah, welcome to my motivational wood stream. I hate words. Welcome to my motivational woodworking stream where we talk about dreams and talk about all the good stuff. Hi, Yude. I'm glad that you needed that. I'm happy to assist. But you know what? All jokes aside, um, honestly, to do what you want to do in life and to be the best person that you want to be is very important. It's something I've learned at least. Because you know, I mean, it's kind of funny. I kind of discovered about the skill when I was like in the lowest part of my life, when I was in a clinic. And I was like, well, it's either going to be woodworking or it's going to be coloring all day. And I was there for 9 months, so I was like, I'm not going to color for 9 months. So I just did woodworking, and well, it's kind of evolved from there. I just kind of kept doing it. Yeah, because I remember the very first thing I made was the Maelstrom logo that I made for a wiki when we were just dating. Well, I mean, I always like to be very creative. I've been a creative person ever since I was young. Like I loved creating stuff, like with Legos too. Like I was constantly working on stuff, um, and making things. Like I'm sure if I was a kid and Minecraft came out, I would have been all over that. I would have played it every day, 100%. Oh, the chicken joe. Oh God. You know, I still haven't seen the movie. I don't know if it's still in theaters, but I was gonna go with my nephew and my brother and his wife. But my nephew messaged me and he was like, "Yeah, can we go see the movie together?" And I was like, I thought we were gonna go with everybody. But my sister-in-law has seen all the memes where they throw the popcorn and all that jazz. So now she doesn't want to go anymore because he's afraid it's going to happen to them. And I'm just kind of like, okay, so if it happens to me and my wife and him, it's fine. Like, what? What's the logic in that? I don't get it. But I don't know if it's still even in theaters. Is it still in theaters, or is it already out again? I heard it also sucked. No, but I don't know if you heard about that. Like that they threw like popcorn and shit like that. As soon as a chicken jockey scene came up, and everybody lost their shit for some reason. Yeah, that's what my sister-in-law is afraid of happening when we go there. But I'm just like, I mean, it doesn't matter if like we go there together or me and my nephew go there together. Like, well, also that, but like if it's happening, it's happening. Like you can't really do anything about it. I mean, my sister-in-law's also special. I mean, I love her. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes she has weird things. But I mean, don't we all? Oh yeah, I have to stay positive. It's a positive stream. Yes, we all have weird things, but you know what? That makes you you. It's better to be weird than to be normal. Because if you're weird, then at least you're not boring. Thank you. I try to be. I try to be. Okay, that is looking a whole lot better. There, it's looking a lot better, isn't it? Like it's like more white now. It is not very see-through. You don't really see the wood anymore. So yeah, that's a lot better. So I'm gonna do that for all the snakies. Just gonna paint this one too. Like so. Yeah, maybe I'll buy some other wood in the future. Because this wood's also not very great for painting, because it's like the type of wood also kind of determines like how good the paint will stay. Like this wood's not the greatest because it's very brittle and like it's yeah, it takes a couple of tries to like get the paint on there. But I mean, I can work with it, so it's not a problem. It's just this cheap. God damn it! This wood was just very cheap, so it's what all I could afford at the time. But I mean, it gets the job done, and it does what I wanted to do. So there we go. And then I'm gonna do the other tin part. After this one. And then after I done this, just give me a moment, because I have to look on Discord, because I probably have like a trillion messages. If you hear the Discord ping, I'm really sorry. I will say I should have thought about this setup way earlier, because this is actually a lot better. There we go. Yeah, this looks pretty good too. So I'm gonna do the other one too. You're fine. I mean, gives me people to talk with. So yeah, just talk, just talky talk. Oh, you know what? That's actually a very good tip. Yeah, I'm gonna go on Do Not Disturb, so I don't keep getting the pings. Just like that. There we go. So I put it on Do Not Disturb now, so Now I don't keep getting bothered that you hear bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, I'm gonna put this to the side real quick. And then we're gonna do this one. There. I'm a terrible America. Hey, it sounds like you need another motivational speech. Okay, just let me think for a sec to think about something, okay? Hey, it doesn't matter if you're American or European or whatever you're from. What makes you you is you being yourself, and being an American doesn't matter. I mean, America might suck right now, but you don't suck. You're cool, you're an awesome person, and you matter. And one day you're gonna look back at this moment and be like, yeah, you know what? I am awesome. Fuck it all. Fuck America. No, wait. No, don't think that. Okay, maybe not that, but. That speech went a bit wrong. Okay, you're welcome. Yeah, Cyrus was saying that I should do like I should become like a Bob Ross, you know. That's kind of what the whole joke came from. You support this? Okay. I mean, I do have a beard. I mean, does that count? Wait, does a Bob Ross like have a beard? Like a big bushy beard? He does, doesn't he? Okay, hold on. Now I have to look up a picture of Bob Ross. You want to see me with the Mario mustache? I'm sure my wife would be happy with that. Hold on, I'm looking up a picture of Bob Ross. Because now I want to know. Yeah, hurry up. I don't care. Yes, okay, yes. Bob Ross. Yeah, he has an afro and he has a big beard, see? Yeah, so he kind of has like he kind of has the same beard as I do. I mean, my beard is very like short now, but like I can grow a big beard. I don't know about the afro though. Yeah, like the mustache. Well, I mean, he does have a mustache, but it's more like part of the beard. It's not just beard. Put on a clown wig and oh my god. No. Like I like Bob Ross, he's cool, but no, I don't want to put on an afro. Oh, I have to clean my brush real quick. I don't know. I mean, I'm not. No clowns are out. Don't worry. Like I won't be clown. I'm not the biggest fans of clowns myself, so all good. But I mean, I'm not a big motivational speaker. I just, you know, kind of. Thanks. That it's very nice. Yude, do you want to be a mod? If so, can you ban? Can you ban Cyrus? He's being very mean to me. You know, I've been not doing nothing but motivational speeches and being very wholesome, and then this clown over here calls me a clown. Like, how dare he? It's a sad tree. Also, I don't know what the hell's going on outside, but I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's like people like shouting and laughing, and so I'm sorry if you hear that. Yeah, it's from outside. Like, I don't know what they are doing, but all right. So that's all died now. So now I just need to do the sides, and the last thing I painted was this one. So I'm gonna do the sides of this first. And I'm not gonna assemble anything yet or like glue anything yet. The first thing I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna paint everything. And then once that's done, then we can put it together. Oh, thank you, Yude. Trust me, things have broken in my hands before. It actually happened not too long ago. um, but the trick is to kind of like have a steady hand and just take your time with this kind of stuff. Because yeah, if you like put on too much force or hold it too hard, it breaks. So that's why you have to be very gentle and careful. Because yeah, last thing I want to do is break it. But years of practice. And I mean, I kind of prefer to hold stuff in my hand because that way I can feel like what I'm holding and like how things are being done. Like if I use tweezers to hold stuff, it's kind of harder for me because I don't really feel it. in my hand. So that's why, if I can, I prefer to like hold it in my hand, like I am right now. But I mean, sometimes parts are so small that I can't even hold them in my hands. So then I have to use tweezers. Oh, you think so? Like I don't know if it made sense, but it's just kind of like difficult to like determine things when you're not holding them. I mean, yes, that's also very true. You do feel more connected to it. It's also just a like a thing for me, um like if you do this and you break it with your own hand, then like it's your own fault. If you use stuff like tweezers or like other things to help you, then it feels like it's always that thing's fault. And this way, it's like, yeah, you have no one to blame but yourself. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Tweezers are very handy. They help me out a lot as well, and I use them like almost every time I make something. Um, so tweezers are definitely a must-have tool for me. Um, it's just I prefer to have things in my hand and work with them that way. It's just like when I don't really have a choice, like with something so minuscule that I can even hold it. Yeah, I kind of have to rely on tweezers. Oh, I just noticed that someone followed me. And Ben 2024, thank you for the follow. I apologize, I didn't see that pop up. Like, streaming on the phone is a bit finicky. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do that on the phone. Because I'm streaming on my phone right now, but I don't know how to do the alert thingy. Still a bit new to everything, so I'm sorry. Thank you, Yude. Is everything like visible like what I do? So I got rid of the headset thing because it was just kind of uncomfortable, and I put up a kind of like a, well, it is a selfie stick, But you can also like put it as like a tripod. So that's kind of what I did, and I just set it up and like set it up before me. So um, like I can still show see what I'm doing, and that way I also don't have to really worry about it. So that's how I've set it up for now. I did order something to so it's kind of like an arm, so I can just put it up, and then I don't have to worry about it either. But I mean, this is a good temporary solution, honestly. Yeah, that's also true. Like the camera is pretty steady, and it's not like moving the entire time. So that's also a very good point. And this way I can talk and I can look up my computer if I need to. And it's all handy dandy. How dare you be new and experiences that 5K VTB after? Yeah, I know, right? I messed up already. Should get them VTuber model. No problem, Yune. Take care. Good luck with your appointments. Did I do this side? Yeah, I did. Bye bye. Alright, so this one's done. So I'm gonna paint this one. I'm just like very careful not to break this. It's like I'm dismantling a bomb at the moment. Oh, should not go outside the camera frame. I mean, that's kind of what I'm trying to do. I slowly move along the thing. Yeah, that's also sometimes the downside. I paint myself. But I mean, I don't mind getting dirty hands. Oh. Alright, just this side. We're almost done with this one. And we can move on to something else. Probably gonna paint the sides of the snakes first. And then we're gonna see what we're gonna paint next. I might do the background, the sides yellow. We got plenty of stuff to paint still. I mean, if there's time. What time is it right now? Oh, I still have plenty of time. What I can do is I can show you how to do the fading, or the how it goes from one color to another, which is kind of an interesting thing to do, in my opinion. I think it's pretty cool, and if you do it right, it's actually very pretty. Oh yeah, that's right, I have to do the insides too. I totally forgot about that. Oops. Well, I will do that. Just gonna clean my hands real quick. There we go. Gonna check the laptop real quick. Yes. So, so I totally forgot that I have to paint also the inside of the tin ones. But we shall do the snakes first, because if I do the snakes, then that's all done. Then we don't have to worry about that. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And yeah, once snakes are done, then that's at least one part done. I mean, we still have many things to go, but it's good that at least one of the things we need to do is done. Well, I like how I say we, like you guys are also helping me paint. It's like Dora the Explorer. Do you know where the white paint is? Yeah, there it is. Very good. No, I'm colorblind. Well, I mean, yeah, it's kind of hard to tell color then. Audience, do you know what this animal is? That's right, it's a snake. Yippee! No, it's not a hot dog. It can be when me got though. Also, I see the name Phoenix. Tune, is that you? No? Oh. I have a friend who also has Phoenix in their name, so I thought it was Tune. But welcome then. To the hot dog stream. Oh, jeez. I'm glad you're here too. So apparently this is a motivational stream. So yeah, if you need motivation, just let me know and I'll give you a motivational speech. Stay motivated. How that's your motivational speech? Just stay motivated. That's it. Well, I'm sorry. Am I Virgil? Am I Dante? Am I Nero? Am I bad guy from Devil May Cry? Am I the devil that cries? I don't know. I like being myself. Honestly. I need to move a bit forward. I was a bit too much backward so you guys can see what I'm doing. There we go, that's better. I can be an approaching storm. If I ate Mexican food, I can be. Oh no? Oh. And here I thought I could be. A shit again. I like that. That would be a good, like, wrestler name. And here he comes now, the Shitacane. He's got brown eye on the champion belt. His theme song is just a bunch of farts. The Root shitstorm. It's the Root sandstorm, but just with farts. That would be amazing. Oh fuck, I'm doing it again. Sorry. I hope that's a thing that someone did, that they just made the Root sandstorm and they made it like with poop noises. If not, I'm gonna be kind of disappointed. Also, talking about music, I put music on the background. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but if not, I can put it a little bit louder. I just also don't want it to be too loud. Because I don't want your guys' ears to be blasted out. Okay. Let me finish this snack, and then I will put a little bit louder. Might be best to keep it low, never copyright claim your soul. Well, the funny thing is, I actually searched up copyright free music on YouTube, so it's all copyright free, so I can blast it as much as I want, I think. I hope. Honestly, I have no idea. I assume if it's like royalty free that you can just like play it? Snakes are all done. Alright, so now that the snakes are done, like that part is done, we don't have to worry about it anymore. As long as you don't take credit for them in any way. And you're not Twitch partner. Oh, okay. Then I will do it a very little bit louder. But I won't do it too loud. Oops. Is that okay? Yeah? Okay, cool. Then I'll keep it at this. Alright. So yeah, like I was saying, the snakes are now done. So I'm gonna let them dry for a bit. So that part's done. So I'm going to finish the very tiny part, the shoe part around it. Just gonna paint the inside of it because I totally forgot to do that. And then those parts at least are done. So we're at least making some good progress. And the next commission, Cyrus, I think is something you actually would like, what I'm gonna make. Once this commission is done. Because the next commission is going to be Yu-Gi-Oh! Related. I'm not gonna say yet what it is. But I think it will be very cool to make. I have to hold it differently. There. And I actually made something Minecraft related earlier, talking about the Minecraft movie. And before that I made a Maelstrom logo. Gonna switch my hands again. There we go. Yeah, it's like when you paint stuff like this, it's always good to be careful. Like honestly, the least thing you want to do is rush, because rushing will only make you make more mistakes. And especially when it comes to woodworking, doesn't know what you want. Because I know myself, like I know I can be a bit impatient sometimes when it comes to work like this, because it's like, oh, you know, it's a commission and I don't want to make people wait for too long and I want to make sure it's all done. But you know what? It's better to give something that's like from the best of your quality than it is something to rush. And honestly, if I make a commission, I want to make sure I give my my people quality, even if that means taking a bit longer. Yes, exactly. Because I mean, it's also like what I'm making for people is like also handmade. Like it's all unique. So it's you have something unique in your well wherever you're gonna hang it in your house or garage or your car or whatever. Um, so that's why I would rather like give it my all and make something that's like nice to look at than to rush something and it like falls apart and people are like, well, never gonna do that again. So it's important to take your time with these things. And you know what? Then you also have something that you can be proud of. Because you're like, oh shit, I made this all by myself. And the person that I made it for really likes it. And it makes you happy. And then there's happiness all around. Is that it? Yes. So that one's done. And now we're gonna do this one. Playing FF9 at the moment. The Parliament's not so happy. I know my wife wanted to play Final Fantasy 9 as soon as we're done with 7 because we're playing 7 right now. And my wife has never played 7 before. So for her it's all new. And like 7's, Final Fantasy 7 is my favorite game. So for me, it has a special place. Like I know the game's not perfect. It has a lot of flaws, 100%. Like I'm not one of those like, oh my god, Final Fantasy 7 is the best game. Like one of those defenders, you know, because the game's definitely not perfect. Um, but yeah, like I just have a lot of good memories from it. Like I know the soundtrack by heart. But I'm playing it with my wife, and we got to the very famous part of 7, and she did not like it. She was not happy. But she did say that after we're done with 7, she wants to play 9. Because 9 is also one of her favorites. Her favorite's a 6, which is also a very good one. I never finished it, but I still want to. Yeah, that is still something. Because like I'm at that part now with the snowboarding part and with where you have to go through the thing so you can get the Alexander materia. Um, like it still cracks me up where it's like, you know, that traumatizing thing just happened, and now we're gonna go snowboarding. It's still so funny to me. Hot take, but I think 9 is overrated. Oh, why do you think that? I'm very curious. I mean, you know, when it comes to the Final Fantasy games, like, it doesn't really matter what game you hate or love. We all can agree the music at least is good. I think that with 9, all anyone would talk about specifically was about Fifi, and yet nothing about the rest of the actual combat. Well, do you think that the combat is bad, or that it's good, or the rest of the actual game? Oh, so like that people only like talk about Fifi and how cute he is? Is that what you mean? Like if the character's the only one making it memorable for you, it's really that good. I mean, that is a very fair point. I mean, one character can't hold up an entire game. I mean, that's very true. Um, I mean, that's kind of like why I don't like it when people like talk about Seven. They're always like, "Oh yeah, Cloud's and emo," and I mean, that's not totally true. Like, he's actually someone that makes like a lot of jokes and like he's not a bad character, and he actually goes through a lot of growth. And like, yeah, there's a part that like is sad and like makes him like not really know, but it's also like because of story reasons. So I mean, like I think that's actually a pretty valid point. I mean, a game is like um I have to think how I'm gonna say it. Like it's like if you remember a game only for one character, then yeah, you should probably wonder like, okay, is the game still good? Because I mean, I played Seven when I was a kid, and I thought it was the biggest thing ever, and like, oh my god, like there's all these things and all these characters. But like now, as I play it when I'm older, it's like, yeah, there's some weird like translation issues, and like some of the things that you have to get is very difficult. Sometimes like the things don't really make sense, like story wise. Um, like it's definitely not a perfect game, like definitely not. But don't get me wrong, I'm saying nine is bad, but to me this feels like we're typing. No, no, yeah, that's what I was trying to say, like with Seven, because like I definitely had rose-colored glasses on when it came to Seven, but yeah, it definitely has its flaws. But I mean, I think every game does, you know, like even your favorite game that you have like is never perfect, and that's fine as long as you enjoy it and you like it and it brings you joy. Then yeah, like what the fuck does it matter what everybody else thinks? Like as long as you like it, that's the most important thing, right? So talking about FF, I am now finished with the white parts, and it's been on the dock until me recently, a few years ago. No, I mean, no, that's not entirely true, because I remember when 9 came out, it was very like, yo, this game is one of the best FFs. Because 9, 7 and 8 actually, um, because they were more modern, they did 9 to bring it back more to like a fantasy setting, to go like back to the roots of FF. And that's why a lot of people liked it, because no, there's actually a lot of people that like the 9 for the style because they went back to the roots. Honestly, I think that like the FFs of now, like the action based things are kind of like they're not bad. Like 15, like wasn't perfect either. I mean, let's be real, but I mean, it was still pretty enjoyable. I haven't played 16 yet. I have it though, but I haven't played it yet. Um, but like, yeah, I kind of like the turn based games. Uh, but I'm also someone that likes the very obscure games that no one ever heard about. Um, like there was this game on the PlayStation 3. What was it called? It was kind of like a crossover, but it was like in 3D, and it had like a fox or a dog guy or something as a main character, and you would go through like all these different galaxies, and it had like the Pretty and Etna from Disgaea, and like a couple other characters. Like no one heard of it, but I loved it. Like I thought it was really cool. You should check out Expedition 33. People are raving about how good it is at turn-based. I heard about it. It's like based in like a French setting, isn't it? I heard it's actually really good. Also, I need to clean my hands real quick because they're covered in white paint. Yeah, I know it was like based on like a French something, like a uh, French folk tales or something. But I heard it. I heard it was really good. Because yeah, it looked interesting to me. I definitely want to check it out. Both action and turn-based are also good as long as it feels organic. Turn-based great for wanting to feel less pressure than timing, and then action for when you want straight dopamine. Yeah, I think that's a very good observation. I typically don't really like the action-based games because for me, um, like my skill level for them is not very high. I like the JRPGs more because you know you can relax, you can play them, you can enjoy them. Like of course you still have to think about stuff, but action's like sometimes a bit too fast for me, and then I kind of get frustrated with it, or I'm just not good enough, and then it's like, well, shit, like um, fuck it, you know, like I'll play something else, or um, I do like the mix of those, like the Tales of series, like Tales Symphonia, for example, where it kind of mixes RPG and action together. That I do like. I saw a stream of it. Looks good. Hard to believe team support there. Really? Okay. That is actually kind of interesting. But yeah, I feel like I'm talking too much and not doing anything. So, I'm going back to painting. We're going to paint the side of this thing. Oh. Yeah, just you know, I mean, I enjoy talking about this stuff. So, and then I'm like, oh yeah, shit, I should do something. But no, I at least we can all agree that it doesn't matter what FF, it almost always have good music. Because that's definitely something that has. Just like the Sonic games, like Sonic games are definitely not perfect, but the soundtrack is always amazing. Oops. That's also something you have to be careful about when you paint the sides, is that it comes on this side, and you have to make sure that you get all the blobs of paint so it doesn't dry like that. And now we're gonna paint this side. There we go. That's that. Is this a little thing? Yeah. Okay. So so the background and the white things are now done. So I'm gonna put that all to the side so it can dry, because we don't need to do anything with it for now. So we're just gonna lay that aside. Make sure I don't touch anything with my yellow hands. Say goodbye to the hot dogs or the snakes or whatever they are to you. Bye. Alright, so the next part, we're actually going to do some snake dogs. We're going to do some gradient painting. So what that means is that we're going from one color to another, because as you can see on the picture here, show that real quick. Like this part, like it goes from white to yellow, and I kind of want to try to recreate that. So I'm gonna make it so it's like white on top, and it slowly goes from yellow to the bottom, and like there's some tips here also white. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna focus on that first. So I have the part here, as you can see. But I am gonna cheat a little bit though, because well, I mean, it's not really cheating, but it's like to make it easier for yourself. So if you have something like this, you can because you can do like a background first. Like I said before, like if you want light colors, then you do a white background, and if you have darker colors, you do a background. So I'm gonna paint this white first, and because the yellow is very light, it can like get through the white already. So it's kind of like a cheat, but like not really, because I mean, if you're gonna paint it white anyway, then like you might as well make use of it, right? So I'm gonna paint it white first, and I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'm gonna do the yellow, and then yeah, I'll show you a bit like how I do it. All right, so let's do the white first. Because gradient coloring can be very tricky, especially if you have like different colors or like a whole lot of colors that you have to think about. But it's not too hard if you know what you're doing. I actually learned gradient coloring from a friend of mine who is also very creative. He actually does Warhammer figurines, Warhammer Fantasy, I think. He paints like his own figurines and stuff. Like I don't know a lot about Warhammer, but he showed me a bit about Warhammer from the books, and like he kind of makes his own scenes. Like he doesn't really play the game, but he likes to make his own stories, like kind of like RP, and like make his own like areas. And he always shows me what he makes, and he's actually really creative. Like he's really good. Um, yeah, it is actually really cool. Like I don't know if I can find some pictures of what he did, but I always call him the Mushroom Man because he's making a cave with like full of like glowing mushrooms and stuff. So he has like he made like a shit ton of mushrooms, and yeah, like what he does, like he makes mostly things out of like paper and cardboard, and sometimes he uses a bit of wood as well, from what I understand. Um, yeah, he's super creative. Very quiet guy, doesn't have a lot of friends. Very shy, very quickly overwhelmed. But yeah, he's so talented though. And he actually taught me how to do the gradient painting, because he's actually really good at that. But yeah, every time I visit his house, he gets always very excited about Warhammer, and he's like, "Yeah, I bought this book, and that's like this lore about this race, and like it's really cool." And like it always kind of makes me happy to hear him like that. It's often the reserved people who express themselves through creative means. It's kind of funny that you say that, because I'm more of an extrovert than I'm an introvert, and I'm also showing like my creative process. I think it's more because like he has a very hard time like making friends and like socializing. And he just kind of got lost in his own kind of fantasy world. All right, so we're gonna let that dry for a little bit, because I probably should do another layer. And I guess we can look at the other things that I still have to paint, because hmm, though there is this thing, which is going to be more very precise work, because I will show you. Just have to grab the thing again. Oh. You know, sometimes I feel like a school teacher. Like, so if you look at this subject right here, then you can see. No, but the part that I'm talking about is this part. So as you can see, like it has like the white things inside, and then like the yellow lines around it. I didn't saw it out because it was like way too complicated. But I'm gonna paint it by hand. So what I have to do is like make this kind of like a dark brownish from what I can see. And then make a very thin line with yellow and then like do the rest with white. So I mean I can try to do that. While that dries for now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna maybe I should lower the camera so it can be closer up. Hold on, let me do that real quick. Oh. If it wants to work with me. Come on, camera. There we go. This thing is not very sturdy at times. There, now it's a bit closer up. So actually let me look at my computer first real quick and then I will continue. But yeah, it's going well so far. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna do the very delicate part. So I have to grab my very thin paintbrush. Which is, where is it? Here it is. As you can see, very, very thin. Actually, I think this is used for warmer stuff. So, yeah, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the yellow. And then, well, no, actually I should do the white and then do the yellow. Yeah, I think that's better. Because I just do it all white and then I do the yellow line. I'm smart sometimes. So I've been told before that this is like monk work. Oh, my battery's getting low. Can I do this? Does that work? Okay, that should work. Yeah, I just got a warning that my battery was getting low, so I just plugged the cable in. Hopefully that should work, but it is saying it's doing a slow loading, so that's not good. Can't you load faster? Charge faster. Well, if the stream suddenly stops, I'm sorry, it's probably my phone being dead. I should see if I can, like, if I get a different setup, if I can hook a cable on it somehow. All right. So yeah, this takes some concentration, so I'm sorry if I don't really say a lot. There we go. Well, at least we're making some decent progress today. Oh, and for anyone that's like looking at the schedule, I have to change it later, but coming Monday I won't be here because I will be out of town, but I'll see if I can remove it. But on Tuesday I should be streaming in the mornings again. Well, my mornings, that is. So I will be back on Tuesday again. Alright, so that part's now finished. And we have to wait for it now to dry, and then I can do the yellow line. I'm gonna do one more layer of white on the other part. And then hopefully I can do the gradient thing before the stream ends or before my phone dies. Either or. But yes, let's see if we can do this. That's looking a whole lot better already. So then the yellow would look even better when we put it on. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I think it's better to do the gradient thing when the paint is still wet. Because then you can kind of mix it. So I think I'm actually gonna do that. That's that part done. Gonna make sure that the paint doesn't get messed up on the sides. There we go. Alright, so what I'm gonna try to do now is I'm gonna do the gradient thing with yellow and with some water. That's all you need. Because what you do is like you put the yellow on top of it, and then with water you slowly make it so it's so it kind of becomes that gradient. So I'm gonna try to put the yellow on there, like so. How far is the yellow going up? Oh, it goes pretty far. So now that the yellow is on, I'm gonna add a little bit of water, not too much, because you don't want it to be soaked. And then you just kind of dip like the border of the white and the yellow. Like so. And then you get a little bit of white. And then you pretty much do the same thing. That's a bit too much. You don't want too much. There you go. And then you like slowly do that, like so. Now, as you can see, it's still not perfect. But if it's drier, you can like do it again. Oh, hi, Ann. My wife is here.
And didn't you want this in here?
Yeah, but I kind of forgot about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. The chat says hi, wife.
Hi. Well, I mean, I'm in the... Well, yeah.
Oh, you're watching too?
I was yelled at to watch you.
Oh.
You gotta help the algorithm, yeah!
Yeah, you gotta help the algorithm.
Oh, I'm sure once I get in call, because I'm borrowing your Discord, I'll get teased.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows who he is.
Oh, is that who Phoenix and Co is?
I have no idea.
Is that Bo?
I have no fucking idea. All I know in Discord, he was yelling at me to watch because it's quiet in the chat. I'm like, oh, you're all watching the stream, and he's like, you're not? No.
Yeah, because I know Vaughn is watching right now, and there is someone called Phoenix and Co. At first, I thought it was Tune,
No.
but I think it's Bo.
It's not June. I don't think so.
Yeah, now I know who you are. Yeah, yeah.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got caught in 4K, buddy.
So, where do you want this?
Oh, you can give it to me. I'll put it over here.
Alright. I'm going to go steal your Discord and get in calls so I stay awake.
Okay.
So.
I probably have to stop soon anyway because my
You have an hour.
yeah, but my phone is dying. Like it's almost dead already, and the charging cable's not really charging it up very fast.
But do you want me to go get the power bank?
Yeah, if you could.
Yeah. Okay.
But like, don't have to stop like in half an hour. I have to.
How lot is it?
It's almost 3:30.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, do you want me to still go get the power bank?
It's fine. I'm probably gonna stop soon.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go so I can quit interrupting your stream.
Okay.
Okay.
How dare you interrupt my algorithm?
I'm helping your algorithm because I'm watching on my computer in the house.
Okay.
So I ain't ruining that.
Okay.
Okay. Doei.
Doei. Hou van jou.
Ik ook van jou.
Mwah.
Mwah.
You see, even my wife's supportive. We can't hear the woodworking over your wife. Oh, she's gonna yell at you for that one. That's funny. It's not clickbait, bro. I mean, as you can see, it does kind of fade now. So, that's good. But I probably have to do another layer later. But I mean, that's okay. Yeah, I do have to stop soon though, because in half an hour I have an appointment. So. But I mean, that's okay. I can come back again. Woodworking over Killstreak Duke free Robux. Yeah, I'll title that my stream next time. If you watch this stream, you get free Robux. Click here to join the giveaway. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, you guys. Featuring Mr. Beast. Make sure to click that like button. What do those guys always say? Like, can we get over like blah 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 likes? Maybe I should just stream like that from now on. Just like one of those very overhyped people. Like, hey guys, welcome to my stream. Today we're gonna do some woodworking as we work on Gridania for Final Fantasy XIV. Here we go. Spur, burr, 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 burr. I'm here today with my chat. who's fucking awesome. Can we get a shout out for our chat? Pew 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 pew. Wah, wah, wah. You know, I'm cringing while I'm doing this, just so you know. Woodworking ASMR. I'm now going to paint my wood. Soothing sanding sounds. Here, how about I open up the paint bottle? Yeah, you like that ASMR? Here's my ASMR as I put my finger on the sand belt machine. Ah! No, but I think this is a good moment to stop for now. As you guys can see, I put on a little bit of the fading. Next time when I stream again, I'm gonna keep doing that, and I'm gonna touch it up a bit because it does need some touching up on. So yeah, just want to thank you guys all for watching. This actually like the second stream, and I already have pretty steady viewers, so thank you guys very much for watching. I hope it's entertaining and that you like watching it. I'm definitely gonna keep doing this because I do kind of enjoy it, so yeah, thank you. And oh, thank you Phoenix and Co. Oh wait, just for Bo, thank you Phoenix and Co. for following. So thank you for watching, thank you for following, I appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you guys again next time. I mean, if it doesn't take off, it's okay. I'm just doing this for because I enjoy it and doing the job that I do, and if people even if I get 2 viewers and they both like it, then that's fine. It doesn't need to be the next big art stream or whatever. I'm just doing it because I like it. So, yeah. Thank you guys a lot. And, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. So, take care and stay awesome. Bye.